Hey, what's shaking, social cameras? 8 seconds. But yeah, like this video is yeah, like this video goes out to the Connecticut shooting of school children. Um, I'm I'm so infuriated. Yeah, like I'm so infuriated over this. I have no words to say. Like, what fucking person in their right mind goes in to a school and walks into a kindergarten class and starts riddling bullets off and killing small children? Like, what the fuck is this world coming to? It, it was, I mean, like, as a father of a small child, you know, like, it doesn't matter, you know, if it happened in, with Bangladesh. You know what I mean? Like, it could happen anywhere, obviously. I just picture my son. Like I said, just picture my son in school. And some fucked up psycho walking into the classroom and riddling bullets off. Like I said before, it could happen anywhere. I mean, like, so I don't have cable, so I found out about this over social cam, and I've YouTubed what footage they have on it, and I watched a video that what's it called, Diane Sawyer did with one of the teachers, and she, once it started happening, she started hearing the, what's it called, like the shots going off in another classroom. She ran and she took her entire class and hid them in a closet. Her entire class. And like, she took him into a closet and hid her entire class in there. Okay, so she took her entire class into a closet and hid him in there. Her entire classroom into a closet. And like, she locked the door. And she stayed in there. And then she waited until the cops came, and she didn't believe that the cops were outside the door, and she made them slide their badges underneath the door. And even then, I mean, like, she she was in such fear for her children that she told the cops that if they were really cops, they would have a key to the door, and which they did. The cops were in there, they swept the place, and they had the keys to all the doors in the place. And the cops, even though they slid their badges underneath the door, she made them find the key to unlock the door and let them out. So, and she kept on telling all of her children that she loved them. She she kept on telling them that she loved them over and over again, because she was in fear that that was gonna be the last thing that those she was in fear that those kids, or what's it called, the last thing those children were gonna hear was her telling them she loved them. And what's called, as far as she was concerned, that was the best thing that she could do, because if the gunman did come into the room, at least the children would know they were loved before anything bad happened to them. And then I watched another update on the situation where a teacher literally shielded her children from the gunman that walked into the room, and she ended up sacrificing herself in order to save her children. I am so enraged that, I'm there's nothing that I could do about it. You know what I mean? We're at the mercy of all these fucking psychos out there. I don't know, as a father, I feel for every single parent that was affected, and yeah, I'm so enraged about this. It just, it blew my mind to wake up to something like this, and it happened in the States. You know what I mean? I said, I live in Canada. It can happen anywhere, and that's the fear I have. That our children aren't even safe in school. And kindergartners. What kind of fucking coward walks into a classroom and starts killing 20 kids, 20 small children from 5 to 8, and shooting at teachers? What kind of fucked up person does something like that? Man, if I was there, I would have lunged at him and broke his neck. If I was there, If I was there, like, I give you my word. If that fucker never like shot me or killed himself like a pussy at the fucking end, I would have fucking broke his neck. I would have killed him myself. But yeah, like like, I'm so enraged about this. I can't control my emotions. And like I said, this picture if my kid was here, man, and I have no control of the situation, and shit like this affects everybody in the world. And I'd like to send out my prayers and my thoughts, and what's well, my deepest condolences to all the families. And yeah, I'm not gonna wish people a good day today because it's just like there's no point and it's redundant. And yeah, sorry about the crying, but fuck, I'm just so infuriated over this. But yeah, my heart goes out to everyone like in Connecticut that had to suffer such a senseless and what a tragedy right before the holidays. And yeah, and like also I'd like to wish you all love, hope, and yeah, there's not much I can say to help you out, but yeah, here in Canada, like I say, I'm somewhat feel your pain. I'm not in your situation, but man, if I was there, fuck, man, the guy wouldn't have to kill himself. I would do it myself.